Yo, what is going on, everyone in the XRP community? Hope you guys are having yourselves a fantastic day today as usual. A little bit of a weird thing going on today. Bitcoin touched down to about 18,800. But what was weird is that as Bitcoin was going to sub $19,000 levels, which is, completely unreal to me. But once it was going down there, XRP was not actually dropping along with it. It was a weird little moment today of XRP actually not following Bitcoin. Since I saw that earlier today, Bitcoin has spiked up higher. But when I first checked CoinMarketCap today, woke up pretty late. But I saw Bitcoin minus like 5.6%. And then XRP was literally like minus 0.3%. And the top coins, Ethereum and Bitcoin, were dropping about 4 or 5 percentage points. However, XRP was barely even going down at all to the point where it was not following Bitcoin. The reason why we're talking about this today, as you guys can recall from the last bull run of 2017, where XRP shined the most and stretched to its all-time high of about $4 a coin in certain countries, that happened when Bitcoin was actually crashing from its peak and dropping down to the 10, 13, 12K levels, that sort of area. That's when XRP really took off, and it was the last coin to pump, and it pumped super hard. So it was very interesting to see that actually happening today. So let's go to the XRP 15-minute chart here. And as Bitcoin was tanking and hitting, 18,900, 18,800, it was about doing this right here as Bitcoin was dropping. Okay, the XRP to Bitcoin chart, we're going to check that out in a little bit, but XRP, if I remember correctly, this is what it was doing right down here in this level as Bitcoin was minus 6%, which is, nothing crazy for crypto, but minus 6% one day is a lot in the grand scheme of things when you consider all asset classes and how they move daily, right? That's what XRP was doing. But you look at that same time on the charts, right? What was Bitcoin doing? It was going down there. It was breaking the 19K zone and got that wick down to 18,600 as XRP was moving up at the same time. And as you can see on these very micro charts here, we do have XRP having a very, very strong bounce off of the 30-cent range. 30 cents has been, historically a strong resistance for XRP. However, when XRP gets over 30 cents, it can sometimes use the 30-cent level as a little bit of a support zone. Okay, so you can see XRP right here, this general kind of zone right here, used 30 cents as a base to launch, and it went ahead and did exactly that. Then went for the retrace here, and if you want to go ahead and fib out this retrace from absolute bottom to absolute top wick, I believe with Fibonacci, you're not supposed to go absolute top wick to bottom wick. I believe that you're supposed to go by candle close. And you can see, went down to the 0.5 Fibonacci, and then went for the next stretch up. So we're getting definitely some buying pressure here in the 30-cent zone. We are coming in on about 9, 10 days left until Jed McCaleb is completely out of XRP, and his selling pressure will no longer exist in the XRP ecosystem. There could be some hype running off of this, that this 5-6 year parasite in the XRP ledger will no longer have any selling pressure. You mix that with the SEC lawsuit being over and the XRP being the first, classified legal, currency in the United States, you could see quite the explosion and quite the recovery back to those all-time high prices. I know all-time high prices seem so far away when you consider the weekly chart, but in reality, this area... Oh, wait. Binance doesn't even show all-time high. Anyways, let's go over to Bitstamp here for some perspective. Yeah, so overall XRP, it made its run. Okay, we can't say XRP didn't do anything. We can't say that... I know, Bitcoin, Ethereum doubled, tripled, previous all-time high. But XRP, it still did something, man. It tried to do that one thing, okay? It made its best off of 14 cents to $2 in how many weeks is that? 58 weeks? So about 1 year, it did go up 1,400% approximately. So we cannot sit here and say it didn't do anything. I think XRP is still preparing to make its move up, and I believe what we are seeing right now is essentially old support right here becoming the base for another launch. Like, I honestly don't think XRP is the next bear market yet. I think it's too premature to call that, but I think XRP is gearing up for its next launch, considering this old resistance, or used to be support, was resistance, became support again kind of zone. And you can also consider these little levels back there. So XRP on the 15-minute, freaking Bitstamp has like no liquidity. I do not like Bitstamp for the short-term speculation. Sorry about that, guys. Let's go to Binance over here. But yeah, so XRP's getting a little play out over here. You know, if you are considering trading this thing, guys, I've been, in XRP for so long now. I'm pretty much doing trades when I see them fit. Not a master trader or anything, but I feel like if I am going to trade something, I am the best with XRP just because, I don't know, XRP is sometimes kind of easier to predict, especially when it's going down. Not so much going up, but going down. So right now, currently at a local resistance zone. That's why we're getting this little pullback here. If we can steam through and have enough pressure to just freaking boil back up and fill up all these gaps up here, we could see a pretty explosive growth. Considering we got historical things coming up for XRP, such as Jed McHale, the parasite being completely liquidated, and the SEC lawsuit. So guys, one thing I've learned in my trading journey is the market has something called, gaps. Okay. I know I've talked about this before, but what's a gap? This is a gap right here. Completely dumping, no real pullback. This is a gap right here. Completely dumping and no real pullback there. So this is gaps that need to be filled. I mean, we could even pull it up to the weekly. Dude, the whole weekly chart is one gigantic gap of just an elevator down, and it never, retraced in those areas to cool down. So the market is always going to move, to fill this stuff. The gaps have to be filled at some point in history because that's where the liquidity is sitting. Okay. One thing to really notice with trading, right? So for example, back when the market was, I hope you guys can see this right now, just like this, what was this big thing right here? Huge gap. Gap right there. What did the market do? Came down and it filled it. Same thing goes for the vice versa. Okay, we're going down, elevator down, elevator down. It's going to come back, fill those gaps because that's where the liquidity is. These big gaps in the market, that's where you have liquidity because all you have right here, is short selling, stop loss, stop loss, stop loss, stop loss, stop loss, stop loss. Okay, a lot of the cryptocurrency market runs off of futures trading and derivatives, right? A lot of people love to gamble in this space, kind of like myself a little bit, but all in here is just liquidity sitting there, stop losses and take profits ready to be snatched up. And as soon as they start triggering that a little bit, it turns into an explosion, and that's what we call a freaking bull run or a rally, whatever you call it. So very interesting stuff, guys. Kind of final thoughts for the video. XRP is, doing all of this while Bitcoin was dumping, or actually XRP was doing this while Bitcoin was dumping, and then followed up with this right here. But then what was funny, though, is that Bitcoin, as, XRP was not doing what Bitcoin was saying, what Big Daddy Bitcoin was wanting to do, look what Bitcoin did. Went for the huge spike up. And again, why did Bitcoin have a huge spike up right here? Well, let's go back in time, a few hours ago when this didn't exist. What do we see here? What do we see here, guys? We got gaps. Look at this. Big gap right there. Straight elevator down, no pullback into that region. Market's going to always fill the gaps because liquidity is sitting there. Okay, because for example, I'm going to repeat myself here. Stop loss, stop loss, stop loss, stop loss. Oh my God, bears are euphoric. They're making so much money. They got stop losses, stop losses. And then what happens? They go into that zone. They start triggering them, and it causes a big impulse up. So got the gap filled on Bitcoin right there. However, what was really awesome, guys, biggest thing for today was as Bitcoin was doing this, XRP was doing this. Interesting stuff going on here. Final perspective for today. Let's go to the XRP to Bitcoin chart. I have not even checked this one in a while. And yeah, guys, XRP to Bitcoin, there is clearly some money flowing out of Bitcoin into XRP because the powers of this market at B realize that Bitcoin has already tripled all-time high. XRP has not. Last bull run, XRP goes crazy as Bitcoin is crashing. Now Bitcoin is crashing. I think speculators are starting to assume XRP is going to go crazy again. But again, of course, 50-minute chart, elevator up, gaps need to be filled, they take the liquidity. That's all the market is, guys. Is people going to grab liquidity. That's all the market really is. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in the video today. I would appreciate it. Make sure you smash the like, subscribe, check the links in the description, support the channel. I'll see you guys in the next one.